Can a Nigerian police officer just walk up to you and say you are under arrest without showing you any warrant? Before you panic or argue, let's break it down in plain, simple terms. This is Law Bites on Diaspora Digital Media, where we decode the law for everyday Nigerians, one short video at a time. Now hit the subscribe button, like, and follow DDM on all platforms because your rights matter even when the sirens are blaring. Now, back to the question. Can a police officer arrest you without a warrant? First, there are three basic documents you must know: the Criminal Code Act, the Criminal Procedure Act, and the Police Act. Criminal Code is a law that defines what is considered a crime in Nigeria and the punishment for each crime. It tells us what acts are illegal, like stealing, assault, murder, fraud, etc., etc. Criminal Procedure Act explains how a crime is handled legally after it happens. It covers the steps the police, lawyers, and judges must follow, from arrest to trial to judgment. If someone is arrested for fraud, the CPA says how they should be arrested, with or without a warrant, how they should be charged to court, how bail works, and how the trial should go. For instance, if a person is arrested, the CPA ensures their rights are respected. They must be taken to court within a certain time and cannot be kept indefinitely. The Police Act is a law that sets up the Nigerian police force and explains their powers, duties, and how they should operate. It tells police officers what they are allowed to do and what they are not. Obviously, the issue of warrants falls on the second document. Now, let's first understand when an arrest warrant is required and what the law says about it. An arrest warrant is an official written order from a judge or magistrate giving the police the legal power to arrest someone. It is like a legal permission, signed, dated, and official. The law says that if it allows a person to be arrested without a warrant, the police can still go ahead and get one if they choose to. A valid arrest warrant must have the date it was issued, must be signed by the judge or magistrate, include the name or clear description of the person to be arrested, must state clearly what offense the person is being arrested for, and finally must tell the police exactly what to do. Either arrest the person and bring them to court. Also, the police or a complainant must swear under oath to the truth of the complaint before a warrant can be issued. This is to ensure no one can just lie to get someone arrested. A warrant can be issued any day, even on weekends or holidays. The warrant stays active until the police arrest the person or a judge cancels it. There is no expiry date until action is taken. Imagine you are accused of fraud by a business partner. If the case isn't urgent or violent, the police can apply for a warrant from a magistrate. The magistrate, after seeing enough evidence and a sworn statement, signs the warrant. You are then arrested legally and brought before a court. Now that's a proper arrest with a warrant. But what if the police just show up without one? The law also allows police officers to arrest someone without a warrant, but only in specific situations. 1. If they reasonably suspect someone has committed a serious crime called an indictable offense, like robbery, fraud, or assault. 2. If the person commits a crime right in front of the officer, even if the law normally requires a warrant. 3. If someone tries to run away from the legal custody or obstructs a police officer doing their job. 4. If someone is found with suspected stolen goods or something linked to a crime. Another. 5. If the person is suspected to be a deserter from the military. 6. If the person committed a crime in another country, that would be a crime in Nigeria too. 7. If someone is carrying tools used for breaking into homes, like crowbars and lockpicks, without a good reason. 8. If the police believe a court has already issued a warrant for that person's arrest. 9. If someone is found loitering or wandering around with no clear way of living and can't explain what they are doing. And 10, if someone is hiding or behaving suspiciously in a way that suggests it might be planning to commit a crime. Let me give you a few examples. A police officer sees you punching someone at a bus stop. He can arrest you on the spot without a warrant because the offense happens in front of him. If you are walking around with a bag full of phones and can't explain where they come from, and police reasonably suspect the items are stolen, they can arrest you without a warrant. Or if you are caught sneaking around someone's compound with the gloves and a screwdriver at 1 a.m. and can't explain why, you could be arrested on suspicion of attempted burglary without a warrant. In all cases, the police don't need to run to court first, they can act immediately. But the key is reasonable suspicion and clear legal backing. It doesn't give the police unlimited power. They still have to respect rights and follow proper procedure after the arrests. This has been Law-BYTES on Diaspora Digital Media, bringing the law to your doorstep, to your level, every week. In more than 5 minutes at least. Got questions or had a rough run-on or run-in with the police? Share your story in the comments section. We are listening. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to Diaspora Digital Media across all our social media platforms. Stay smart, know your rights, share the knowledge. See you next week.